You are now tuned in to Go Time Dolphins with Charlie Touche and Kadeem Simmons, the Miami Dolphins podcast that's for the fans and by the fans.
Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's showtime. Going all out when it's go time. I ain't wasting no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's showtime. Cause it's your time. Lay it on the line when it's go time. Don't waste no time.
It is schedule release day. It is a monumental day for the 2026 Miami Dolphins, especially given the news in the past 24 hours. To delve into all of that and more, as always, I am joined by the host of Go Time Dolphins, Mr. Charlie Touche. Charlie, tell everyone what time it is.
It's Go Time Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins podcast that goes not only across the pond, but across the world. I'm your boy, Charlie Touche. Got my co-host, Kadeem Simmons, with me. It's always for the fans and by the fans. Your favorite podcast, and official affiliates of Fanatics, where you could be a fanatic of your favorite franchise. It's the 2026 NFL schedule release episode. But before we go any further, Kadeem, I was wrong about a lyric on a Bob Marley song.
Oh, Charlie. Do you know what? I totally forgot about that. So you could have got away with that.
Nah. We're not getting away with nothing, bro. Like I said on the last episode that I'll start the next episode and I will come with the receipts. But I was wrong, bro. So I want to be clear. I didn't check all the versions of the song, but I'm pretty sure I was wrong, and that's all right. Cause I'm a man, Kadeem. I can admit when I'm wrong.
I can also admit when I'm wrong, although this was more of an opinion than me believing something. Devon Achane has extended his stay in Miami. I was part of a very small group of people who believe the Dolphins should have traded him as they were rebuilding. Before we get into the numbers, it's only right we replay the moment he became a Miami Dolphin. Dolphins are on the clock.
Okay.
23 NFL Draft. The Miami Dolphins select Devon Achane.
The Dolphins go 2 for 2.
Yo!
That never gets sold. Never.
That is the reaction of people who knew what time it was, bro. That's how you react when you know something is afoot, bro.
Crazy. Achane 4-year extension, $64 million, $32 million guaranteed, $16 million average. What do you make of that contract?
So, in essence, it's a 2-year deal, and we're gonna go back to the table after 2 years. I'm okay with it. I think it got out of hand because the team is trash. So I feel like his agent was like, "Nah, bro, we're not wasting your best years of your career on a trash team." So Miami had to pay a little more extra. What does Cook get? James Cook, 12? I want to say 12, 13, 14, something like that.
11 and a half.
11 and a half. And it was projected that Achane, he's going to not reset, but he was next, so he would get more than Cook, but not 17. That's hey, we really want you here. And I'm okay with it because, excuse me, if you build this thing right, you could be doing some pretty good work here. You got Achane, you got Chris Bell. You should have had Malachi Fields, but you don't. Oh, wait. Yeah, but you don't. You know what I'm saying? So you were on to something. We were on to something, and we blew it. So next year, Kadeem, after we reveal this schedule and we only have 4 wins on it, if the Dolphins pick correctly and go Jeremiah Smith and not Dante Moore, I might jump on the Sully wagon.
Shout out to everyone in the comments. Jason Cock. Jason, wow.
What's going on here?
Wow.
What's going on here?
Wow.
What is going on here, bro?
Oh my days.
What is going on here,
I
bro?
am so sorry. Jason Keck. Wow.
Dang, bro.
There's Rust. There is, dropping.
I ain't gonna lie, if we had a reel, if we had like a short of your suspect clips, we got a couple of them, bro. I don't know what's going on here.
Shout out to Robert Thomason. He says, "Hey Jason." Shout out to FA. Yo, what's up? FA says best wide receiver class next year in the draft. So much time to get into draft stuff, so much time to get into wide receivers, all of that kind of stuff. But yeah, looking at the Achane contract in terms of average salary, he comes in third at 16 mil per year. McCaffrey is 19 mil, Barkley is 20.6 mil. He's just above Derek Henry and the recently extended Brees Hall at 14.5. But we also have, who's up? Is it Bijan and...
Is Bijan up already, bro? Is that? I feel like he just got here.
Yeah, same. But then also feel like, so contract that ends this year, Jonathan Taylor. So yeah, you imagine he's going to get paid a lot of money. Bijan's next year. So Bijan and Gibbs are next year. And you imagine they're going to get paid an absolute boatload. So yeah.
Yeah, I think Jonathan Taylor just got paid though, like 2 years ago. And you don't remember
he did, yeah. He got his contract in 2023. Yeah.
So maybe he doesn't take a big bite. No, I mean it's cool. I like where we at. Now, bro, it's a lot of variables. It's a lot of moving parts. Does this new quarterback come in next year and start right away? You know what I'm saying? We know that's not what the Dolphins do. Shout out to Joe Levesque. It's been a minute.
Yeah, Joe says the schedule is not as important as it's been in the past since we will not win many games, but I do want us to be competitive even if it doesn't translate to wins. Just on the schedule really quickly, I find it fascinating because like it's such a massive thing in the NFL space and across sports in general. But like we know who we're playing. We just don't know when we're playing them. The NFL, so obviously if you're new here and you haven't noticed, I'm from the UK. Schedule release in the
hold on, bro. Hold on. How are they supposed to notice you from the UK?
Because of my accent. Like,
see, I was hoping you wouldn't go there, bro. I was hoping you said because there's a flag on the front of it, you know what I'm saying? But your accent, so that's it. Everyone's just supposed to know a UK accent. That's how it works.
I do believe Americans are probably the worst at getting or trying to guess accents. Like I watch a lot of like scammer videos and people are like, oh yeah, from the UK, and the accent is clearly Nigerian or like West African. So personally, I think a lot of Americans don't really know accents like that, but I clearly don't have an American accent or a Floridian accent at the very least. So
Kadeem, what's an American accent? Do Americans sound like Canadians?
No, Canadians, the way they say about is quite funny, like a boot. That's the only way I can tell that someone's Canadian. The way they say about.
Hey, you know what I think is funny? The way Australians say Ben, B-E-E-N, they say Bane.
We're gonna annoy so many listeners from across the world. Shout out to JML. He says, "What's up, fellas?" And FA's
we got a little reunion here in the chat. That's what's up.
It's been a while. It's definitely been a while.
Been a while since I could. All right, you already know what time it is.
FA's got a question, but I want to get to that in bonus time because I think it's a very interesting topic, especially given talk about quarterbacks in the next year draft and stuff like that. But yeah, as we mentioned, Achan extended. Fair play to Sully and Hafley. Sorry, wow. They came in, said they want to extend Achan, said they want to extend Brooks, said they want to extend Brewer. They've got one of three done, and it's not something I would have done, but I can see why they did it. The contract isn't that egregious, and it kind of sets out a stall and a clear message that we will pay our own. Shout out to Tyler TV. On-screen setup looks different. I like it. Tyler TV, you missed something major at the start of the show. Charlie, do you want to just refresh what you said?
Nah, bro. I thought you was gonna say what you said when you were adding to your blooper reel.
Nah. There's things more important than that. I messed up a name, but you messed up a song lyric, and I feel like the song lyric is bigger than the name.
Hey, listen. I opened up the show by saying I was wrong about my Bob Marley lyric. I was wrong for now because I didn't listen to all the versions that I should listen to. But since I'm a man of my word, I'm a man of my word. You know what movie is that?
No, but you sounded like Batman all of a sudden. So
it's from Batman.
Oh, then there you go.
Well, Joker said it. The Joker said it. Man of my word.
What? So
I'm a man of my word. I came in. I said, look, I blew it. I couldn't find the lyric, and for now, I'm wrong. But I promise you this: I can retro date. You know what I'm saying? And come back if I find it and be like, hey, I was only wrong temporarily. But for now, I'm wrong. It's all right.
Shout out to Swerve City. Gentlemen, good to see you live. Even better to see the team pay Achan. Had to do it. Dude was like 80% of our offense. I imagine it's going to be that way for quite a while. So the Dolphins said they're releasing the schedule at 7:30 Eastern. They haven't done it yet, and they've also tweeted NFL schedule release tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Bro, I have work in the morning. It is out. They've just released it. I think we should have a look at this live. Charlie, what do you think?
Let's get it. Get it. They know. Hello.
So
schedule release. Let's see what we get. Fire up the base cannons.
I will say I'm not that excited for it because the Dolphins tend not to do.
You feel me? Like, listen. When we had to put this episode together, it was like, what do we really expect? the over under is 4.5. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it's 9.5. It's not like we got something to be excited about. We got Malik Willis as our quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm really looking at or forward to is to see if we could get this first pick or not. Or are we going to blow it and get the 8th pick?
So the Dolphins, and again, I'm not a fan of what this tweet or what this video is called. Mr. Ross wants to see you. The 2026-27 schedule is here. So let's have a look what the Dolphins have cooked up in 2026.
Here in Miami, it's a new chapter for Ross and the Dolphins. All eyes are in Miami this season. Good morning, Mr. Ross.
Hi, Mr. Ross.
The boss is asking to bring them.
Mr. Ross is here. He has to talk to a few guys. You were one of them. Mr. Ross is here today?
Mr. Ross wants to see you.
Right now? Yeah.
What's the camera for? Who else?
Willie Gay.
I'm looking for him. Willie Gay. Mr. Ross needs to see you.
Why are we getting mic'd up? Y'all got going on all these cameras, man. I'm nervous.
Maybach music.
Come on in. Come on in. Oh. Mr. Ross.
The boss.
What's up, baby?
It's the other Mr. Ross, but
Rose got you. I had to give you that 305 Miami salute. What you most excited for this season?
Stay working.
Ain't no days off, none. Chasing something greater than yourself.
Get to them playoffs, man. Handle business regular season.
The new bonds we get to build with teammates, coaches, just a new brotherhood. This real talk right here.
Just going to get it, man. Just show me, give me everything I got.
That all-day lineup was different.
He ain't not like me, man.
That's that talk we love. That's that talk we need. The fins is up, baby. I'm talking about always.
Dolphin football.
It's Dolphin football. Anything you need, you ask for Mr. Ross. Close the door behind you.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Oh, Big Stevie.
How was it doing my job today?
It's handled.
Fins up. Let's go, baby.
They're ready. Are you ready?
Oh, you can pause it, Kadeem. Hold on. I gotta say this. So, for all the audio listeners, and I'm hoping y'all seen the reveal by now, if you listening to this a day or two later. But the Miami Dolphins had Rick Ross, Ricky Rose, in the schedule release, and we never win these things, Kadeem. We never have the you know what I'm saying. We never have the look at that, you know what I'm saying. For those who don't know, Rick Ross lived literally like 7 streets away from where I grew up, Kadeem. From my house, he lived like 7 streets away. So when you walk and seen my old house, and like Kadeem, that was my old house, walking from the stadium, Rick Ross lived like 7 streets down the street. So he lived right by the stadium too. And I gotta say this, we don't ever win the schedule release. And since we're not gonna win too many games this year, I guess we're like, you know what, let's get a W on the schedule release. And I feel like that was a W.
Yeah, it was by far the best one since Go Time Dolphins been going, but I do want to go see the Chargers. Chargers normally hit it out of the park. If you're listening and you haven't seen it yet, or if you have, or you're watching, we will go through the schedule. Week 1 on the road at Vegas, 4:25 p.m. Week 2 on the road at the 49ers, 4:25 p.m. as well. Week 3 at home, Kansas City, 1 p.m. Week 4 on the road to Minnesota, 4:05 p.m. Week 5, Cincinnati, 1 p.m. And then a week 6 bye. We'll kind of stop there. Charlie, what do you make of those first 5 fixtures?
Listen, you're not gonna get any optimistic. We might be able to pull this one up. Nah, bro. My focus is on and I want to be clear. I'm not a tank person. Hey, let's start tanking. I'm not, but I am it would be pretty cool if we can end up with this top 5 pick, top 2 in particular. You know what I'm saying? And when you start off at Vegas, that's a winnable game, Kadeem.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So now you get a winnable game, week 1 at Vegas. Kirk Cousins gonna be starting.
Mendoza is gonna be starting.
Kirk Cousins is gonna be starting. It's week 1. It's on the road. And the Raiders, can you name 2 receivers for the Raiders, Kadeem? Right now. Hurry up.
Does Brock Bowers count tight end?
2 wide receivers for the Raiders, Kadeem.
You said receivers. You said receivers.
And then I just said wide receivers.
I genuinely can't know.
You can't. You know what I'm saying? So there's a chance. There's a legit chance that the Dolphins, at a minimum, cover the spread against the Raiders. Now, I don't love that's a winnable game. Then you got at San Fran. San Fran has a first game of the season, I believe, is in Australia. Is that right, Kadeem?
Yep, that is correct.
San Fran's first game is in Australia, Kadeem. The Dolphins are going to fly to the West Coast, and I imagine they're going to stay there for the whole week because they have 2 West Coast games. And you just might, well, you're not, but you can see a team like San Fran coming back from Australia saying, man, I'm tired. We only got the Dolphins. I can't even name 2 of their receivers. You know what I'm saying? They can say the same thing and then mess around and blow it. And now the Dolphins freaking jump out with a win or 2. This is not good for our Jeremiah Smith sweepstakes. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what happens when you got a team that has a couple wins. They start like, hey, you feel real good in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Like all of a sudden, Malik Willis goes off for 100 yards rushing. Achan goes off for 100 yards rushing. Is Patrick Mahomes in week 3 even going to be back?
It could be Justin Fields.
Be back? So we got KC in week 3. And is Patrick Mahomes going to be back?
Justin Fields. Hard Rock. 1 p.m. game as well in the sun.
Home opener, by the way. Home opener.
And you're 2-0.
Justin Fields at quarterback. And the Dolphins are either 1-1 or 2-0. Like, bro, this is not good, Kadeem. This is so bad, bro. So now we're above 500. I think there's a chance we're above 500 going into week 4 at Minnesota
with DJ McCarthy.
No. Kyler Murray.
Doesn't matter. Like either way, like
no. I gotta imagine. I gotta imagine KOC is gonna have it nipped in the bud. I gotta imagine KOC will have it nipped in the bud by then. But I'm almost cool with taking. But that Vegas line better be a pick'em. That better be like, hey, we don't know what's gonna happen here. It better not be Dolphins plus 4.5 or something like that. Crazy. So you got at Minnesota, October 4th. By the way, I'll be at that game. We might as well. Hey, all the homies listening, y'all might as well slide to Minnesota. October 4th, we're gonna be at the game. To hope, well, I don't want to say that. You know what I'm saying? But then you got home against Cincinnati, and I'm not even joking right now, Kadeem. There's a chance we have 2 wins out of the first 5. What do you think? Am I tripping?
No, not at all. Like it's I think there's one quite winnable game, and that's week 1 against the Raiders. The other 2, San Fran and KC, will depend on 1, how tired San Fran is, and 2, what Chiefs you get with Phil. Like even if it is Mahomes, it might be Mahomes' first game or second game, or so we'll see. Very quickly as well, because obviously as we continue going, not a single primetime game. The league said you are not playing past 4 p.m. on a Sunday. Do not even bother. Which for me means I get a full sleep schedule. That is absolutely brilliant. No late nights, no, booking the next day off work. Nope. I get either 6 p.m. or 9 p.m. game. That is absolutely brilliant. I'll fly through the rest. Week 7 at home against the Paper Plains. Week 8 on the road against New England, 425. Week 9 at home against Detroit. Week 10 on the road to the Colts. Week 11 on the road to Buffalo. Week 12, week 7 we are on the road to the Paper Plains. Week 12 we are at home to the Paper Plains. Week 13 on the road in Denver. Week 14 at home to Chicago. Week 15 we have the Green Bay Packers. We are traveling to Green Bay. Week 16 we have the return of Mike McDaniel, Chargers at home. Week 17 v Buffalo, and we end the season on the road, New England. Also, we don't have a single division game at home until week 8, New England, and that is in November. So no team comes to Miami and plays in the heat in the division.
Cool. Let's get that out of the way during a season where we probably won't win a lot, and then we wasted our advantage. So y'all owe us that for seasons where we're going to be competitive. I wouldn't have mind playing New England and Buffalo in December this year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might as well get that out the way too. But we don't play at Buffalo in December. We play them late November. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah, what's interesting as well. So our final 6 games: Denver, Chicago, Green Bay, Chargers, Buffalo, and New England, all playoff teams. Which again, we're losing most of our games this season, but it is interesting. That's for a team which in a world in which McDaniel and that lot all stays, and you're trying to get into the playoffs. That's a very tough schedule to finish on. But yeah, just noted that as well. I found it quite interesting.
Kadeem,
what's up?
That was the optimistic. We might win 2 games in the first 6 weeks. If I'm looking at this, not optimistic and just all right, I think we got 1 win in week 1. Should lose against San Fran week 2. I think all right, whatever happens in KC, we don't know what's really going on there. I like KOC in Minnesota in week 4, even though I'm going to be at the game. Cincinnati will spank us. Then a bye week. Then you got the Paper Planes, who have to have it figured out by now with that awesome draft and Aaron Glenn coaching for his career. Then you have New England, L, Detroit, L, Indianapolis. I don't know what's going on there, but it's at Indianapolis and it's week 10. I think the Dolphins might be checked out by then. We'll be 1-8 by then, or 2-7. So I think we might be checked out. Indianapolis, then at Buffalo, then home against the Paper Planes, then Denver, like the last 6 you said, Denver, Chicago, Green Bay. I think we all right. Kadeem, I see like take the under on 4.5. This is not advice for finances, but under for 4.5, I think we're safe.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. So I'm just looking. The Chargers schedule video. Once again, amazing. Do you mind if I play it?
Yeah, go ahead.
It is every single time, guys. So it's 6 minutes, but should we really make our schedule release video in Halo?
Oh man. Cupcake. My high. Red Sea Report. Oh
Week
man.
1 versus
Hey, who was
the
Cupcake, bro?
Cardinals.
I want to see.
Grapple Jack. Clipped wings.
Mongoose Bob eliminated.
Red Sea Report.
Week 2 versus the Raiders.
Heisman Dover. Kirk Cousins said you're offended.
Folks ain't gonna keep being patient with you. That playful person that the Buffalo City by storm in his first interview, and he sat down and was like, "Yeah, I love cookies," and he had the whole that was all cool. But we give that grace to young players. Big dog, you're supposed to be our number 1.
Come on now.
And you're playing like a bum.
Bet you better catch that.
I bet you better start doing your job.
Hey, not Keon Coleman getting all the shrapnel.
Week 4 at the Seahawks. Dangerous. Beast mode. Legion of Boom. Emerald City Route Artist. Week 5 versus the Broncos.
You were the underdogs. What did this team show against a really difficult team?
That were the overdogs.
Overkill. Week 6 at the Chiefs.
Not Andy Reid.
Oh, mental.
I wonder when they start to get ready for this.
Week 8 at the Rams.
Hey, bro, don't live stream.
What? I'm not.
What do you mean you're not? I'm looking at it.
I know, but it's not of everybody.
Ain't nobody but you on the camera, bro.
That's what y'all want. That's what y'all want.
Kyle Shanahan was in the chat.
Week 9 versus the Texans. Houston 19, Chicago 13.
Hey, good job out there, bro. Yeah. Hey, keep going. Stop taking those hits. Yeah, I know. Hey, learn from those mistakes. Everything that you got, bro, you already, bro. You're going to be a hell of a player in this league. All right, boy. So,
Week 10 at the Ravens. Pass the physical.
Wow. Max Crosby.
Max Crosby, pass the physical.
Week 11 versus the Jets. Record 1 interception.
That one, my goodness, nearly picked. It is almost picked.
Week 12 versus the Patriots. Conquer the cupcakes.
Hey, I'm glad we not the cupcakes.
Charlie, did you see that?
The photo dumps?
Yep. I was waiting. If anyone was going to do a Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini, it was going to be the Chargers. And they're so slick with it as well.
Next photo dump, 1 mile.
Oh, fair play.
Week 13 at the Buccaneers. Fool the system. Week 14 at the Raiders. Week 15 versus the 49ers. Survive 1 practice.
Not the substation.
Week 16 at the Dolphins.
Dolphins got a tank in the ocean.
The casualty. Some cost. The liquidated asset. Week 17
Yeah, it did, yeah. Caught Hawk tour.
Conceal the
And the tank
truth.
was in the ocean.
Week 18 at the Broncos. Finish the fight.
Penguin.
I mean, we keeping the bulk right now. We ass.
See you at SoFi.
They win every time. They win every single time.
Yeah,
Apart from that,
that was pretty cool.
apart from that, I have a question in bonus time which FA asked, and I was going to ask myself as well. Outside of that, I'm all good. How about you?
Y'all know what time it is. Stay positive, test negative. For Kadeem Simmons, I'm Charlie Touche. Thank you for tuning in this time. Make sure you catch us next time on Go Time. Already.
Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's show time. Going all out when it's go time. I ain't wasting no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's show time. Cause it's your time. Lay it on the line when it's go time. it's your time. And it's showtime. Going all out when it's go time. I ain't wasting no time.
Preseason games Friday Friday the 14th of August at Commanders, Saturday at home 22nd Giants, and then Friday Falcons at home. Those are the 3 preseason games.
Why we got the Falcons like 3 preseasons in a row?
Don't know, but that's Tua's instant. Whether we see Tua or not, who knows? But Tua's instant return to Hard Rock.
Dang.
Did you get anything from Fanatics?
Nah.
I'm surprised. I thought you would have been all over that.
Nah.
My question for you, and it's also come from FA as well. Do we get Salisbury in the supplementary draft later this summer, God willing? So
Hold on. I know he went to rehab. Sorsby went to rehab.
Yeah,
he's coming out in the supplemental draft this year.
Apparently so. Yeah.
This is news to me, Kadeem. And this is some Miami Dolphins stuff right here. Like lucking up and then mess around and having the opportunity to have a quarterback before next year's draft, which actually he would have been coming out in next year anyway. And then you could grab a quarterback next year. So now it's like you get the double dip, you get the triple dip the chip. You get to test out Malik Willis and Sorsby. And if none of them work out, you could go quarterback next year. In my opinion, you should go Jeremiah Smith first in the first round and then trade back up into the first to get your quarterback. Bro, yes, you get Sorsby. You got to try it out. Let's see what happens.
I was thinking about making this a whole episode in itself and maybe something we do extended on Patreon. But yeah, this is one of those things where they said they were going to take a quarterback every single year in the draft. Then it was like maybe every other year. But if you can get Brandon Salisbury now and sit him, to me, like it could all pan out. Now, obviously, he
don't know, Kadeem.
Really?
I think you got to see what's up with dog. Like, because you're on the clock. You're next year. There's a quarterback coming out. Whether we believe it's going to be 8 or 9 or not, seven quarterbacks in the first 2 rounds, it's going to be a bunch coming out. We just had that draft where it was 6, I think, in the first round. Bo Nix and Jackson Dart and all these boys, whatever. How many? I think it was 6 in that draft. But anyway, it's gonna be one of those. So it's like if you have Malik Willis and you have Brandon Sorsby, and then you have a draft where you're gonna have multiple quarterbacks come out in the first 2 rounds, I think you don't have time. You don't have that luxury of, well, let's sit them.
I understand that, but then you picked up Willis and you had no idea that Salisbury was going to be in supplemental draft. So that's something you can't really legislate for.
Hold on, Kadeem. This is a whole episode. We got to do this on another episode.
We will do this on another episode.
We got to do another episode of this.
FA, great question. The one thing I have been trying to work out is when the supplemental draft actually is.
R?
No, it is.
You said when these supplemental drafts actually are. So but you said is. You didn't say this supplemental draft actually is. You said when these are.
No, I didn't say these. I said when the supplemental draft is.
But you had an S on draft.
I'm going to put it down to it being 1 a.m. in the morning. And
because hey, I admit it when I was wrong now.
No.
Let's not get it twisted.
I will go back and listen. And if I said these and drafts, I'll be like, hey, I messed up. Also, Talibah TV, enjoying the show despite not having a clue about the NFL. Appreciate it. But yeah, when is the 2026 supplemental draft? it just doesn't say. It says what it is. It says the rules, but I can't find anything which says. But we will find out when it is. We will do a whole episode on whether Salisbury coming out, all that kind of stuff. But it's late here in London. Talawa, I'm not gonna say I'm wrong for now because I don't believe I said it. Same way Charlie didn't believe he was wrong at the time.
I'm wrong for now, though. I said I was wrong for now.
Yeah, but that was weeks later, and that like on the next episode I'll come out and say it. But until then, I have nothing more to add. Charlie, how about you?
That's all I got, man.
Then until then, also thank you everyone for joining us. I do miss this.
Kadeem, bruh. On the outro, I say stay positive, test negative. Right?
Yeah.
And then that was because of COVID. You know what I'm saying? We started a podcast in the middle of COVID. And so I'm like, yo, stay positive, test negative. And then we just carried it over. And then it kind of went going a little long. And it was like, oh, it's not COVID no more. Should we still keep it? Bro, you heard a new nonsense that's floating around, bro? Like, we still might have to say stay positive, test negative again, bro.
Is it hantavirus?
I don't know, bro. I think it's something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I ain't trying to know what it is. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But definitely test negative for that. Ain't no one trying to see anything shrink. But yeah, until the next time, we shall see you soon. Peace.